in and out. And he's, oh, we have a problem back in the kitchen.
I got to go on. I'll be there. I figured we go on about 10 minutes till kick.
Yeah, because we talked about that last.
That's fixes up and get it tonight. It doesn't have the image on the other side.
Well, we're going to try this again tonight, Jeremy.
Well, it's a whole lot better tonight. Looks
Yeah.
like we got bluebird sky. It's a whole lot cooler.
Yeah, nice. And we're on 12:20 a.m. tonight, as well as Twitter, X, and YouTube.
That's the only way to get in. You got to come in like the police.
My pretty voice and all, so.
We had 2 games, there was 8 games around the state that was postponed. 2 of them in Eastern and Crawford County, and of course West Washington here in Clarksville tonight. Salem finally got their game going last night about 10 and 5. About 6 minutes before the first half, and they called it because of the lightning, and so that happened they were on about an hour delay, I think. So they came back, finished the half, and then took a short halftime, I think 3 minutes, and then came back and finished the game. And they lost to Springs Valley to Silver Creek, 42-21. They were close. They were just down by a touchdown at one point, and then it kind of slipped. So.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug.
Yeah. So they're 0-2 for the season. Senators trying to get another win tonight here at Clarksville. So Springs Valley right now is leading the conference, and we will see what happens tonight. Paoli's everybody's scoreless with the conference win except for Springs Valley. Mitchell's 0-1, so we'll see tonight what happens. Not being a conference game, so we'll probably have to wait till next week when West Washington travels up to Mitchell, and that might be their first conference win. So.
Let's go over here.
I never tried.
Okay.
So we got number 1, Holden Russell. 2, Clark Nate. Number 3, James Griffin. 4, 7 is Ryan Holloway. 8 is Hudson Chris. 11 is Alex Moon. 12 is Isaiah Dennis. 17 Titan Williams. 18 Brandon Ott. 19 Galen Hunt. 20 Zach Stice. 22 Kenton Chase. 23 Colton Brown. 24 Brandon Sears. 25 Schlong. 32 Tyler Miller. 33 Grayson McCoy. 43 David Stevenson. 44 James Ben Collier. I get that name. I want to say Jameson.
Yeah, James did.
45 Wyatt Wallace. 48 Brady Lee. 50 Peyton Manson. 51 Tristan Brown. 52 Alex Houchin. 53 Caden Raddick. 54 Jeff Armstrong. 55 Schmidt. 56 Tricker Subak. 58 Zachary Cutching. 59 Noah Keller. 60 Cam Grant. 61 Zach Tussey. 70 Jack Whitlow. 71 David Cooney. 72 Howard Anstey. 75 Caden Cooney. 76 Everett Rocky. 77 Joseph Hart. 78 James Cruz. 79 Roland Brookover. 86 Peyton Robinson. And as I was saying yesterday, I mean, we got a big starting line here on coffee. We've got Alex Houchin, 52, he's 260. We've got Looks like Dylan Keller. He's getting maybe Zach can cut you here.
I just wanted to see what
Cut you. He's 220. Dylan Keller getting
Zach
Hussey.
He's
Gavin Queen, 247. Eric Rock, he's 250. And then we got the big boys down here. We got JD Cruz at 310 and Rolando Workover at 270.
I think Cruz is probably weighing in about what Trump would.
Yeah. No, it's 213, man. It's 213. 6'3" and 213.
Well, there were some people today that said that they knew him very well, and they said that he was probably about 80 off of that.
Do you think? Yeah. So, and then of course we've got the head coach is Jeremy Lowry. Mark Gibson's defensive coordinator, his offensive coordinator. We got Keith Nance, wide receivers, Ray Nance, offensive lineman, Burt, defensive line. Defensive linebacker. And then we'll go over here to the old Generals. So we got number 2 is Elijah Wilburn, 4 is Corday Clay, 5 is Josh Hall, 7 Max Milando, 8 Jawan Scott, 11 Morgan Glover, 12 Aiden Harris, 13 Christian Lee, 20 Cole Madden, 30 Jacob Wright Jackson, 31 Miles Yates, 33 Matt Hutchinson, 40 Max Scouting, 41 was Greg, 54 McCain, 56 Chris
Sounds good.
60 Marcus Reynolds, 62 Manny O'Neill, 63 Avion Sanders.
That sounds like a pro name, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, welcome.
There's
We
several
are
of
live
these
here in
guys.
Clarksville High School for
64
tonight's
Hayden
high
Cochran,
school football
5
contest.
Samir Cone,
Second
60
round. This is
is
pretty
Greer
here last
Braxton
evening.
Innovate,
Prepared to bring you the game,
I'll
but
probably butcher that name.
unfortunately the weather
70 Jonas
came in,
Gore,
kind of settled right here on Clarksville, and we
Jr.
were unable to
74
continue
Logan
on
Craig,
that game
75
after
Jonathan
the kickoff. So
Howlett,
we're back here tonight on a rare
76
Saturday
Tyler,
night
77 Isaac Chavez,
for high school football.
Roundabout Connor Caffey.
Traveling down
The
I-65.
biggest guy they got on their team
To take on the
is Tyler,
right down here tonight. That's the biggest
guy they
Here
got.
at Clarksville, a lot better evening for football, a little warmer
They're,
maybe than what it was after the rain.
their
started
offensive
coming down.
line,
It was a hot
240 to
day,
285,
but,
255,
but, should
218.
be a good night for football here.
West Washington's got a beat on
Once the sun
that.
goes down,
Yeah.
drop as well. I know the
Anyway,
seniors.
and of course, their head coaches is Zach Engel, assistant coaches are Nick Wilson, Matt Snodgrass, Marcus Parrish, Reese Hughes, Mike Kane, James Carradine,
David Perry.
David Carradine. Anyway, Sherman Sanders, Julius Watts, Darrell Lewis, Larry Allstat, and Paul Powell. So, anyway, that is the roster here, and it's definitely looks like a whole lot better
Oh, yeah.
than what it did last night. We got bluebird skies, and just a few clouds up there, and the big old puffy huge clouds up there in the sky right now. Looks like some big old balls of cotton up there.
What the painter? What was his name?
What?
The painter, the guy with the big bushy hair.
Oh, that was Bob Ross.
Bob Ross had
Yes.
some.
Happy little trees,
Happy
happy
little
little
clouds.
clouds. Yeah, I think he was smoking something that was a little happy. That's all I think.
It's just a hot, later in the year when you get into playoff time.
Maybe so.
sometimes you end up playing on Saturday. But,
Anyway,
this
so
time of year
the
does seem really
Patoka
hot.
Lake
Unfortunately,
Athletic Conference, they've only got one couple teams that have played each other over in the Mid-Southern. Brownstown and Charlestown and North Harrison are in a three-way tie. Silver Creek's also won one game, but then they've also lost a game. They won their first game last night against Salem Scottsburg's. And Eastern have not played any conference game. Corden 0-1, and Salem now is 0-2, bringing up the bottom of that conference. So anyway, we'll see what happens tonight with Eastern over at Crawford County. And we'll try to give you some score updates during that. The other games that were postponed, let me read those off
They
real
didn't
quick.
resume that game until, matter of fact, I made it back to
I can
say
find it here.
about the time they were getting ready to kick off.
Becky had it. earlier this morning. Okay, Brown County and Jennings County was postponed. They played this morning at 10. Christian Academy, New Albany played at noon today, Eastern, and Crawford will play here in just a few minutes. Louisville, Holy Cross, and Providence will play at 7. North Harrison and Scottsburg got underway at 6. We might be able to get some scores on that. Sullivan South and Sullivan and South Vermilion will play Monday at 6. So they won't play till Monday night. Terre Haute South and Floyd Central will play here in just a few minutes. Of course, the West Washington Senators will be coming out on the field here in just a minute, and they'll do the coin toss and get underway.
Do you think they're going to do a new coin toss, or do you think they're going to
Pick up.
let them pick up where they left off yesterday?
I don't know. Good question. We'll find out in a minute.
You know, that could be.
So, you know,
that can
that's a little bit of a loss for us, but, you know,
I think they Clarksville got the first kickoff on the 30.
35
35.
was long out of bounds, so they got it on the
I think
35.
Senator's ready to go here.
Somebody tossed it to one of the senators and off the field he went. That was the end of it. So we will see what happens here in just a minute.
So, who do you
for the
believe
Generals and,
in
they're
the
second
history of
year as
football
well. They come in off that
best
loss.
quarterback? You had the best quarterback,
Good.
the best running back, and the best wide receiver combo in the other?
Oh, absolutely.
I have no idea.
Come on. Come on.
May not have heard about them, may not have seen them yet, but they come out on the field and are ready to play. That's freshmen.
I'm talking the best of the best of that, 'cause I'm talking about the goats, buddy. If you put
Well,
the three
you got
together.
Terry Bradshaw would have to be no.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Now they've got a group of freshmen.
Roger Staubach.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, and you
Go
know,
ahead.
we talk about
I
Robert
don't know.
Murray,
Go ahead,
he's a
tell me.
phenomenal athlete. I remember seeing him as a
Joe
freshman
Montana.
right here on this field against
I
Salem.
would say Joe Montana, Barry Sanders in the backfield, and Jerry Rice.
Okay.
And I'd
I
say
say
it'd be a
he
toss
ever
up.
played, yeah, he was a really good running back. And they've got some kids coming up that I know that they're looking for a lot of great things out of them.
I was going way
You know,
back.
I think.
Yeah, you was
once
going
again,
way
our
too
keys
far.
tonight,
I mean, that's just my
Senators,
opinion.
just to
You know,
limit
opinions
turnovers,
what they say.
control, do what you do, and not so much worry about what Clarksville's
That's
gonna
another phrase
do.
there, but we
I
can't say
felt like
it.
our
As we talked last night, there's some big airports out there.
There is. What was that one? There was one in Saudi Arabia. It's like, I mean, it's like 700,000 square acres or something like that. I mean, you know, it's,
They've got a lot of kids that can play.
That's
and
just
I thought our
insane.
kids
And the
did a
second
great
largest
job
airport
matching
in
that
Denver.
last week.
so the first largest, the largest airport's over in Saudi Arabia. And the second largest airport is Denver, Colorado, and it's half the size.
Yeah.
That's actually smaller than half, less than half the size of what we're in Saudi Arabia.
Never been to Denver.
You know, I think the only thing
Flown
I
into
saw
some
last week that really
other
stuck
cities
out
that
to
are
me
big,
was
but
at times it seemed like we
it's
weren't
just
ready to go on the
I think Orlando was what,
you
4th
know,
or
we
5th.
were looking
Well,
for
I drove
siren
into
signal,
Did
you
you?
know,
Yeah.
just having a
I
little bit of
visited
trouble
that,
getting lined up and ready to go.
I don't
You
know
know,
if it's safe.
kids watch that, they're gonna see
Factory
that
that's
on
out there.
film.
Oh, yeah.
I would
You know,
look
with
for
the
that
mountains, with the
continues.
Yeah, with the
mountains.
mountains,
Yeah.
yeah, I actually had to go to the bathroom, go side of the road, and I peed in the river there that feeds into the plant. I'm parking in the toilet.
He'll figure that
Well,
out.
I hope that's been filtered through.
Hey, fish day, we can move on and tell us that fish pee in that water every day.
Oh, boy.
No, it's just another joke. I try to make it, I
Yep.
try to cut up and have fun.
There'll be more sprinkled throughout.
Oh, yeah, Daddy, guaranteed, yeah. Maybe a few more, you know, coming along, I'm sure.
Well, they got the refs back
Well, I
tonight,
think that
the
has a
officials,
lot to do
and
with the problem
I think they
last
said
year.
last night they were
We got a
coming
lot of
from
new
Evansville,
kids
so
on that defensive side.
two big
Let's
drives.
just hope that they all got the contact.
No kidding.
He's got their line.
That was one of the reasons I think they were trying to get Salem's game over last night, because those officials said they could not come back tonight, so they were trying to get that over with. So. And right as it ended, it
As
came
of
another.
right now, they got the first down marker sitting on the 35-yard line.
Okay, so maybe it is going
Maybe
to
they
take over.
take over where we left off yesterday.
Makes sense.
It would make sense to me.
It is. I didn't know.
So,
It would make sense to me.
But Salem's,
Looks like you got 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the
Yes.
clock before we
Yeah,
start.
absolutely. And I think,
We go
that's
to
a
a
big
small
part of
commercial
the
break.
game.
Yep, we'll hear from a couple of our sponsors, and we'll be back
Come
here.
back with the national anthem.
Yeah, we'll be back. Stay with us here on Senator Sports, and tonight at 12:20 a.m. and also on streaming on Facebook, Twitter, X, and YouTube.
So we saw that a little bit that weekend. We missed a couple of those.
Here they come.
Didn't get any points on the touchdowns, and Eastern was able to get within striking distance there late. But, we'll see what happens. The Generals take the field now. We're about 5 minutes away from the start. I want to thank Raymond James Financial Services and Jamie Sullivan for bringing you the pregame times 2.
Yeah.
As we had it the second time. Second time this week.
Yeah.
So we're glad that we're able to be here
I'm
tonight.
gonna go see if they got some popcorn.
Yeah, she's
Running our camera for us.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get back before they start.
Like I said,
See if I can see down here.
He's not here, so like the Sanders, next man up.
Yeah, you gotta we feel adjust and adapt, just like you have to do on the football field. So that's what we're doing here tonight. Officials haven't made it down. It's like, I don't know if that's the same crew we had last time or not.
The crew last night was from Evansville, so I don't know if this is the same crew or a different crew.
Looks like, as far as looks, I don't know any of those guys from Evansville, but it looks like it's the same guy to me. But it could be one or two on that. We'll see, maybe that the Senators now come back out of the locker room and get the field here. They're ready to go. We're about 4 or 5 minutes away here from our kickoff. I don't know if they'll do that kickoff. I can't remember if they'll start the way we started, which the game started last night. We kicked off, it went out of bounds, which would have put the ball at the 35 for Clarksville. And I'm not sure if that's where we'll start. Yeah, I think that is because he's walking out there with the ball, so it looks like that's where we'll start. There won't be a kickoff because we did that last night. So 24 hours later, 23
hours because we started at 8 last night, 7. Let's jump aside. Let's take our national anthem, and then we'll come back for the opening drive.
at fantasticsams.com.
It's time to put on the old gold and black. Hail Purdue. And jump on the Boilermaker Special.
Throws over the middle, caught. TJ Sheffield inside the 20, spins away. 5, touchdown. What a run.
Boiler up, Purdue fans. Purdue kicks off the season against the Fresno State Bulldogs. Join us Saturday, September 2nd on the Purdue Global Sports Network from Learfield.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine's new procedure makes it easier than you think. We're proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at schnecortho.com.
We're back on the West Washington Senator Sports Network on WSLM for more high school sports action.
All right, we're back here. We've got about a minute, 14 seconds left before they get things underway.
They announced it. They're going to take over on the 35 like they done last night.
Okay.
And as soon as it hits double zeros, they're going to get them out there and let them rumble.
Yeah, I know in the past.
Generals are on the side closest to us here in the press box. Senators on the other side, and they've not got back on the field yet. The officials are out there. It's about, what is the temperature now? Probably about what, 70, upper 70s?
I would say low 80s. I would say low 80s. It's not bad outside. I mean, the humidity's down. It's actually really nice out there tonight.
Man, it's not showing. No, 81.
Well, we got 25 seconds, folks. 25 seconds. They're going out on the field right now, getting in the huddle. Here we go.
Clarksville will have the ball first.
We are starting the game. Clarksville will be on their own 25 or 35-yard line.
Moving from left
it's
to
going to be
right.
a beautiful evening this evening for this. And first and 10 for the Generals on their own 35.
Senators set.
We are ready to rumble here
There it is.
in Clarksville. They got the time on the clock. They're getting ready to whistle it out. And here we go. Football playing on Saturday night. Come on.
Yeah, this is an oddity being here on Saturday night, but we'll do what we need to do.
And the first one's a run. Oh, he fumbles the ball. West Washington's got it. Nope. Clarksville picked it back up with about a 1 yard gain.
Jawan Scott, number 5. Looks like they got a yard.
Man.
Picked up about a yard.
They picked up a yard on the carry, so it's second and 8 or second and 9. So here we go again. Number 13 is Christian Lee. He's the quarterback, and he's under the center. And here we go again. They're going to run it the other way. Number 47's got the ball, and he
picked up another yard. Maybe.
He gets hit as soon as he gets it. No, it's number 40. Number 40, Mike Scowden. He got hit as soon as he grabbed the ball. Gain of about a yard. So now it's third and a long 8. Third and a wrong 8.
Unless you're looking at this. Oh, there they adjusted it. No, now they got it back to 3rd and 9. So we're going to battle that again.
Third and a long 8. So be expecting a pass on this one. Be expecting a pass. I would expect a pass on this one. If I was a hands team, that's what I would expect.
They got the receivers out.
Yep. But they got 3 running backs. Oh, they're going to hand it. He's keeping it. And that's one heck of a stiff arm.
Christian Lee
but he did not get the first down. He got stuffed short of the first down, probably about 2 yards.
Went out on
so we got about 7 yards on the carry.
Clarksville side of the
So
field.
Looks like it's going to be a long 2, maybe. Well, it's going to be a long 3.
About 3.
It's going to be a long 3, and they're going to go for it, it looks like. No, they got a punter in the back, so they're going to punt the ball. About a 4-yard pickup. 4th and down and about 3. And they got the punter in the backfield. And there he's going to kick it away. Oh, it's a low kick, short kick.
Up to the 40.
And it's going to be positioned 41. At the 41-yard line of West Washington. So it was a short punt. So
would have been a good
onside
kick.
First and 10 for West Washington at their own 41-yard line.
9:51.
So they actually got better field position than what Clarksville did for their opening run.
Yep.
So let's see what West Washington has to do with here. We know that Camden Chase is going to be the quarterback here. We know that Hudson Cress is going to be in the backfield. We absolutely know that let me find him here. Titan, he's going to be out there somewhere.
He got drugged down.
He got slammed.
Kenton Chase got drugged down bad.
Yeah.
Looks like they picked up 2 yards.
Looks like 2 yards on the carry.
2nd and 8.
So, Kenton Chase is going to go back and get another play called here. And they're coming up to the line. See what we got. We got one guy in the backfield. We got 3 wide receivers. One guy in the backfield, 3 wide receivers. Trips to the far side of the field, and he comes out. He's going to option it off to Hudson Cress. Hudson keeps it and gets about 5, 6 yards on the play.
Quite to the first down.
About to the 46, 47-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball. They're going to spot it right before the 45-yard line. That was a horrible spot. Horrible spot of the ball. So now it's 3rd and a long 6. 3rd and long 6 for the Senators. Now we got 2 wide receivers to the right side, or to the left side of the field, to the close side of the field, to us. And Hudson Crest is going to take the ball up the end, and he's got some running room, and he's turned the corner, and he's diving. And he's down past the 40-yard line of the Generals. He picked up about 20 on the play.
He's on the 36.
He's on the 30. They're going 36, 37-yard line. 19-yard carry on the play on a 3rd down conversion.
Nice.
Get some momentum there, boys. He done a little swan diving maneuver trying to get over it, boys. So see what we got here. We got 2 guys in the backfield in the I formation. And we got 2 wide receivers on the far side of the field.
Coming back.
And Hudson Crest is getting it, and he gets hit as soon as he hits the line of scrimmage with no gain on the play. 74 made the hit on that for Clarksville. Logan Craig, he made the hit on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Actually, they called it a loss on that.
Yeah,
so it'll be 2nd down and about a 10 and a quarter. So here we go. We got 2 wide receivers, tight end.
He kept the ball.
Keaton's keeping it, and he's got his wheels on, and he's going around the corner, and he's going into the home, and he's got a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Senators score. Senators score.
And it's another Senator touchdown.
7:22 on the clock, and the Senators got their first touchdown of the game. See if they go for the 2-point conversion. Oh, we got a flag on the play. And they're bringing it back.
Well, what in the world?
It's got to be a holding call.
Yeah, it'd still be a 1st down, I believe. Call that block in the back.
Okay, they're going to see what they're going to do here. They're going to walk 15 back from the 5-yard line, which is spot of the down, or spot of the infraction. So it's going to give them a 1st and 16 at the – it'll be 1st and 10 at about the 17-yard line, it looks like. And the Senators got the ball on the General side of the field. So they're running downhill now. See what we got going here. We got 2 in the backfield, 2 wide receivers.
I'd run it around this left side.
And we got motion for 17. And it looks like they got number 32.
Down.
Number 32, Tyler Miller, he got back to the line of scrimmage with no gain on the play. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The way Clarksville was lined up over on that east side, I thought they could come around this west side and be right back where they were in the end zone, but didn't work out.
The Senators are coming out of the huddle now. Let's see, we got 2 wide receivers to the far side of the field with a tight end on the far side of the field. And we got 1 running back. And Hudson Crest takes it straight up the middle with about 5 yards on the carry. He got about 3 yards on the carry, it looks like. So now we got 3rd and 7 at about the 14-yard line.
We need to score right here, I think.
Yeah, it would. I think it would boost the morale of the Senators if they went ahead and got this score in. So it looks like Kenton's back in shotgun formation with trips right, and he's going to keep the ball and run around the left-hand side. Yeah, and he's got his wheels on, and he's in the house. He is in the house. Touchdown, Senators.
Senator touchdown.
Touchdown, Senators. 5:54 on the clock. They got their first touchdown now.
No
This
flags on
one's
this
not
play.
is getting called back. I'll tell you what, that Kenton Chase, he's really grown the last few years, and you could tell he's seen that he didn't have an option on that side of the field with them receivers, and he just tucked that ball and come around this corner. He's seen a lane and an opening, and he took it. Looks like they're actually going to kick the ball instead of taking the 2-point conversion. And let's see how they do on this one. They get the hold, and it's up, and it's good.
Deal.
It is through the uprights. It is good. So they're up 7-0, 5:54 in the first quarter. And they're going to go back to their sidelines and regroup and get ready for kickoff. Senator to lead 7-0. 5:54 left in the first quarter.
We'll be back after this.
It's time to put on the old gold and black. Hail Purdue. And jump on the Boilermaker Special.
Throws over the middle, caught. TJ Sheffield inside the 20, spins away. 5, touchdown. What a run.
Boiler up, Purdue fans. Purdue kicks off the season against the Fresno State Bulldogs. Join us Saturday, September 2nd on the Purdue Global Sports Network from Learfield.
Friday, October 21st, Southern rock icon, the Marshall Tucker Band. Live in concert at the Brown County Music Center. Don't miss this night of classic Southern rock hits. The Marshall Tucker Band, live. Tickets and details at browncountymusiccenter.com.
And stay tuned to WSLM. We'll be giving some tickets away to that. Some other
And
things
here we
we've got
go.
going
Number
on
19 is getting ready to kick the
Brown
ball.
County.
Gavin Hunt. He's getting ready to kick the ball now. And see if where the Generals get it back to here. Hopefully he keeps it in between the sidelines this time. It's a line drive right down the center, and number 50 falls on it.
Got it on the
Number
41-yard line.
50 falls on it. And that is number 30. Sorry, Jacob Wright Jackson fell on the ball there. Going to be first down on the Generals on their own 39-yard line.
Kicked it right to him.
And that was a low line drive kick. So let's see what the Generals got to answer for this score. They took about 7 minutes or about 6 minutes off the clock.
Yep.
So let's see what's going on. First and 10, here we go. They're on the We're just waiting for the officials to let the
ball.
Here we go. Generals ball. They got 3 in the backfield, and they got 1 wide receiver, it looks like. And here we go. They've done an option to the right, left-hand side, far side of the field, and he's going up, and he gets stuffed at about a yard deep. Get hit. He's going to be a second and a long 9. Second and a long 9. I'll tell you what, 22 on that team's a little bitty guy. His name's Brody Yates. He's a junior. He's 5'4", 140, and he's a running back. But you know what they said? They said Will Smith was too short to be a running back. You know, I mean, they did. They said he was because he was only 5'9" or something. And hands it to the first guy through. He takes it down to about the 45-yard line.
Pick up about 6 yards.
Picks up about 6 yards on the play. So now we got a third and a long
play.
Third and a long 5. Short 4 maybe. Yep, looks like third and a long 4. Third and a long 4. So here we go. Let's see what they got to answer on this. Looks like they ain't going to throw the ball. They're still going to run this ball. They still got 3 in the backfield. It looks like this is a really young team is what it looks like. And now we got 4 wide receivers, it looks like, 2 on each side. And there's a timeout. They messed up on formation. They had a lineman number all the way out here close to this line side of the field. and he was ineligible.
Now, if he would have lined up as a tight end, he would have been eligible.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Are you ready for some football and fantastic deals on wheels? John Jones Auto Group is here to kickstart your season with unbeatable savings at all 4 of our locations. That's right, we're conveniently located in Salem, Corden, Greenville, and Scottsburg. Score big this football season and drive away a winner with John Jones Auto Group. Our dedicated team is committed to helping you find the perfect vehicle that suits both your style and your budget. Whether you're looking for a tough and versatile truck to tackle any challenge, or sleek and fuel-efficient sedan to zip through traffic like a star player, we've got you covered. Plus, don't overlook our certified pre-owned vehicles that offer affordable reliability. Get ready to do a happy touchdown dance because we're offering incredible finance options.
Come back to
All
Jalen here
right,
just a
here we
minute.
go. Now they're lining back up here. See what we got going on now. So we got three running backs in the backfield again.
3rd and 5 for the Generals. They're trying to get
3rd and 5.
Get a first down so they can come down here and score. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Ball is on the 45.
And they're going to give it to
another
the
running play.
Running play. And I think they got the first down there. Looks like they got a first down. They got across the 50-yard line. Sees where they place it. He just took it right behind the center there and in between 2 other running backs. And, I mean, they just plowed a path. So they got first and down right on the 50. So they got a new set of downs. 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line, headed to the east. Or south, actually. Heading to the south. So they're now running downhill. There's still a T in the backfield here. And number 5's got the ball, and he goes up and looks like he's going to get another first down or real close to it. He ran to that other side, number 5. That is Josh Hall, sophomore. He's 5'11".
Well, these big boys
He's
for the
190.
Senators
He's a
need
wide receiver, though, instead of a running back. But he's still a ball
about a
handler.
yard and a half short.
Yep, so now it looks like 2 and a long 1. 2nd down and a long 1. On the West Washington's 42-yard line, I guess. They're going to set up in a T formation again. And they're going to give it that. They're going to give it to number 2 again. And the forward motion, they might give him the first down. They see where they're going to place it here. And they're going to put it right on the 40-yard line. They might be calling the chains out on this one.
Coach threw his hat there. He didn't like that. He's putting his hat back.
See what they say here. Yeah, they're going to give them a 3rd and a couple inches. It looks like 3rd and a couple inches. See what they do here. If they're going to do the old QB sneak, or if they're going to give it. Number 5 got the ball, and he's got the first down. He gets about 5 yards on the carry. First down for Clarksville.
Chipping away.
They're chipping away. We got 2:23 left on the first quarter here at the General Field here in Clarksville, Indiana. Ball set at 35-yard line. And they're running downhill. They're on the West Washington side of the field.
Must have got his bell rung.
It's going to be first and 10 for the Generals here. It's still in the T, and got the T formation going on.
Dude's wearing a gold chain and a Dolly Parton T-shirt. That's
okay.
He's ready for high school football.
I don't know who that is or where you're seeing that at. I still don't see it.
Oh, he sit down. Second and 6.
You ever just go to Walmart and people watch?
Well, I don't purposely go, but it happens once you're there. I try to go in and get out, get back
I
out.
understand that. Let's see here. They hand it off to a big old boy, number
40
again.
He's down. Well, they carried him 2 or 3 yards.
Yep, he got a couple yards on the play, so he's back across the 30 now at about the 29-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 3. It'll be 3rd and a long 3 for him. Oh, I got the yawns this evening. But I had to mow my grass today. I tell you what, my grass has been growing. I think somebody went and fertilized it overnight or something. So here we go, and they're going to hand the ball off again, straight up the middle, and he gets stuffed as soon as he hits it, but he gains about 3 yards. Looks like he might have got across the 30 or the 25. Let's see where they spot the ball here. Oh, it's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and a foot. It's going to be 4th and a foot. And it looks like they are going to come to a timeout here and see what they're going to do. Oh, that's the end of the first quarter is what it is. So they're going to flip ends of the field. They're going to be running downhill again, but on the other side of the field.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
From South Bend to Evansville and from Vincennes to Richmond, all over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long.
He gets away. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
The Hoosiers kick off the season against Big Ten foe Ohio State this weekend.
Party time is rolling on at McDonald's in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. Hosted birthday parties are continuing to gain in popularity. McDonald's birthday parties include goodie bags for each guest, a gift for the birthday child, meals with the choice of cheeseburger, hamburger, or nuggets, along with fries, choice of drink for each guest, a birthday cake, and ice cream. Now, the Play Place is closed for an inclusive 2-hour private party. That's right, the Play Place closes down for the 2-hour event. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your party for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today.
Okay, so here we're back. Now we're going the other way on the field here. It's the first down of the second quarter. And it's going to be 4th and about a foot for the Generals on the West Washington's 26-yard line. So it looks like they got the T formation again with 1 wide, 2 wide receivers. And now they're splitting them out. Now we got to tie it in with 4 wide receivers. Nitev steps back and they
almost missed
it. And he gets hit
loss
by a line of Senators. Number 33, number 76, number
Lee took that
20. He just got hit by a herd of Senators. That's just all there is to it.
It was a little high and he reached to get it. He got kind of off balance and took some steps back. And
Senators are going to take over on downs at their own 36-yard line. They're on 31-yard line.
West Washington had some trouble with that last year with those high snaps.
Yeah. Yeah. So now it looks like we got trips to the far side of the field. We got one back. Well, we got trips right. And then we got Kenton Chase is taking the ball, and he's running around the left side of the field, and he's got a lane, and he gets about 25, 35 yards on the carry. He takes it all the way down to the center 45-yard line. Man, I tell you what, that boy's got some wheels on him. I mean, he gets out there in that open field, buddy, and, I mean, if he gets loose, he's gone.
Yep.
He is gone.
Nice run.
Looks like a 24-yard pickup on the play. They're saying he went out of bounds. It looks like they're at about the 40, 47-yard line. 46-yard line of Clarksville, 1st and 10. And got 2 wide receivers to the close side of the field to us. It's here at the press box. 2 right by 2, and he's going to air the ball out. They're going for a pass. Number 4 is open, and he's got it. And they took him down. And they took him down. Number 4, Hayden Morrow. I think they got him down at about the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 3. It's going to be about a 40-yard pass on the play. I'm going to call it a gain of about 43 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the Generals, about 1 foot line. I mean, this is just about a guaranteed score, I would say. I mean, you got 4 chances to hammer it in there. I think it's going. And they're going to time out somewhere. I don't know who timed out, but somebody timed out real quick. So
we'll take a
little quick break here, and we'll get back after it.
Holiday World and Splash and Safari, sometimes free takes a little convincing, especially with dads.
Free parking? That's how they get you.
They're just naturally suspicious of free stuff. Free soft drinks!
Whoa. That's how they get you.
But after a day of fun on the world's longest water coasters and our 400 drone light show, dads come around. At Holiday World, we get you. We're just not out to get you. That's why there's free soft drinks, free parking, free stuff, free. Get tickets at holidayworld.com.
There I am doing it. There all my buddies are. They're doing it too, and we're all doing it together.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John.
We'll catch
All
Papa
right,
John's
here we
in just a
go.
minute.
Here we
They're
go.
coming
We
back
got
on the
the
field.
1 foot line, 1st and goal at the 1 foot line. Senator's ball. Kitten Chase going under center. We got till looks like 2 in the backfield. Looks like Hudson Chris is one of them. It's in the backfield. And Chris has got it. He walked around untouched around the right side. And it is another Senator 1st down. Where's our little thing here? I mean, come on now. You got to get on it.
I'm doing 3 things at once here.
All right.
All right, here we go. Point after kick here. We're going to see if he's get another one up. Be 14-0 with 11:03 left on the clock in the second quarter.
Gavin Hunt.
Snap come, and it's up high, and he boots it over the center.
Got it.
It is good. It is good. It is now 14-0, 11:08 left on the clock, 11:09 left on the clock in the second quarter. And we'll be back here shortly with another kickoff for West Washington going to the Generals.
Garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the 3rd version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First, there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now, this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce. The pizza has a blend of cheese with garlic seasoning inside the crust and more garlic seasoning on top of the crust. It's available as a large pizza for just $13.99. Papa John's also has a garlic chicken pizza, which has a hand-tossed original crust with real cheese, vine-ripened Roma tomatoes, grilled all-white chicken, artichoke, roasted garlic, and fresh cremini mushrooms on a zesty garlic ranch sauce. Call 812-883-3369 to
And here we
here.
go.
Senator's getting ready to kick off.
And they're kicking the opposite direction this time. They're actually kicking into the sun or into the shade, kicking with the sun this time. And here it goes. It's a high boot. It goes straight down the center. And looks like number 11 caught the ball. He's coming out. He makes it known as number 13 caught the ball. He comes out about 10 yards on the return. comes out to about the 33-yard line. It'll be first and goal. They're plus played about the 32-yard line. I can't even talk tonight. I didn't get enough sleep last night, I think, or got too much sleep. Maybe it's more. Maybe it's too much.
Maybe too much.
Yeah. Anyway, I took a nap before you got to the house. I thought I missed you.
It would be nice.
I woke up. My wife wasn't home, and I'm like, everybody left me. I didn't know what was going on. So here we go. We got the Generals are lining up now. It looks like they're going to line up in the T formation again, and see what they got to answer for the 14-0 start here.
Big difference in last year.
And it looks like number 5 is going to keep the ball, and he gets slammed right about 4 yards deep. So they're going to give him 1 yard. They're going to give him 1 yard on the play, maybe 2 yards on the play. It's going to be second and a long 8.
I don't know who's doing the scoring on ScoreStream, but last night they had a little bit of sport with everybody. Eastern hadn't even started their game yet, and they were putting on there some outrageous scores. And tonight, I don't know where they're at in the game, but it says 40-0. I don't know that that's correct or not, but trying to get a hold of our guys there at Crawford County. It does say Brownstown's up 7-6 over Charlestown.
Looks like we're getting another timeout here on the Generals.
Providence is up 14-0 over Holy Cross. Jeff and Seymour scoreless. North Harrison's up 20-13 over Scottsburg.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's your alma mater.
Yes. I went to North Harrison High School. Yes, I did. I'm a transplant to Washington County.
We'll take it. That's okay.
You take transplants?
We'll take transplants, yeah.
I haven't seen a slobber knocker yet tonight. I want to see a slobber knocker. I want to see somebody just just totally creamed. I want them to be okay. But I just, I want to see that big hit that you're like, oh, man, he's going to feel that in the morning,
According to Google, that is a violent collision experience, a slobber knocker.
Yeah. We actually had a slobber knocker award that we won if we slobbered somebody. Yeah.
At North Harrison?
Yeah. It was a troll doll. It was a troll doll that was all up in football garb, had a helmet and shoulder pads, and we got to carry it around for a week. But it wasn't a little bitty troll doll. I mean, it was big.
We saw a guy for the Colts the other
all
day.
Right, here we go.
He had troll hair hanging out of his helmet.
And he's going to lose. He's going to lose on that play. That's Brody Yates got the ball, and he just got stood up and slammed, and he's mad. They're saying he got the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got the line of scrimmage. They gave 0 yards, so it's 3 and a long 8. 3 and a long 8. Or short 9, however you want to look at it. We'll see if I've got any kind of an answer. For their own 33-yard line here. We got 2 wide receivers and a tight end. We got 4 wide receivers and a tight end. He throws it out. Pass, and he dropped it. It's incomplete, and he was wide open. He would have had the first down.
Pass to Corday Clay was.
Oh, man. He was wide open. He would have got some yardage if he would have if he had received that ball. If he had caught that ball, he would have got some yardage. But they're looking like they're getting the punt team out there, and they're going to punt this ball. It's going to be 4th and a long 8. Short 9.
Other than that yardage they chipped away at the Senators, they really haven't been able to put anything together.
And that was a short snap. That was a little bit better punt. Senators got lucky. Number 4, Hayden Morrow went to dove after the ball to pick it up, and he ended up knocking it out of bounds. So, man. So they're going to take over on downs at their own 30 to 38-yard line. 38-yard line. They're going to take over on downs. 39-yard line. Senators are going to take down on their own 39. 1st and 10 for the Senators. They only got to go uphill for 11 yards, and then they go downhill again.
I never realized how much I hate screen, but the window panel in front of me's got screen.
Yes, that's why I moved my chair over 3 feet since I'm going to be doing the one calling these plays. And it looks like Hudson Crest has got the ball, and he's got room to run. He's going around the left-hand side of the field, and he's going up. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He finally gets
out.
slammed at about the 28-yard line, 25-yard line. And, man, that was a big carry on a play. Pick up of about 43 yards on the carry. Man, I thought he was gone. I thought he was going to the house.
Well, they tried to run him out of
well,
bounds.
he broke that one boy's ankles. Did you see that? He done a little juke there, and that guy went one way, and he went the other way. And, he was gone. He broke that one boy's ankle. Not like literally.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was gone. I thought he was going to the house. So let's see here. Now they got
oh, that lady's got what you want right there, Jeremy.
Uh-oh, what she got?
Bag of popcorn.
Uh-oh. He's going to
There it goes.
throw
He's
it.
gonna
He's going to toss it. Number 2's got it. And he
He's
goes down at about the 5-yard line.
4-yard line. Clark Nance.
Come down with it. Tight end, Clark Nance. He come down with the ball at about the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Senators. Senators getting ready to score again on this General team. I remember the Generals used to be tougher than this back in the day.
Yeah, they were the team to beat, at least for Salem.
They was a team to beat for everybody, I think. That was always really good.
It was always the Salem sectional game, too, when they played them.
Got Chris in the backfield, and they hand it off to Tyler Miller.
Score.
And he takes it in. It's a touchdown. See if they're going to go for a 2-point, if they're going to kick it again. Looks like they're going to kick it. They're going to kick it. So here we go. Tyler Miller got it, and Tyler Miller, he got in for the score at 5 yards out.
Gavin Hutt's going to kick it.
And here we go.
Again.
He kicks it, and it's up, and it's good. It is good right through the middle. It is 21.
7:52 left here.
21 to 0. 7:52 left in the first half.
Nice. We're going to hear
21 to 0.
We're going to hear from a couple of sponsors.
We'd have never thought about that, would we?
No, I would have never guessed.
I'm glad I didn't have any money on this game. That's all I'm saying. I think it's illegal to bet on high school sports.
Probably. Probably. All right, we'll be back.
Hey, Janie, you know what one of my favorite things about high school sports is? Seeing young fans in the stands cheering on their community.
I love watching elementary-age kids wearing their team's colors, holding up homemade signs, faces painted, just full of hopes and dreams. I'm Janie Ulmer.
And I'm Brian Lewis. We're both assistant commissioners of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. We're also both former student athletes who were once those young fans in the stands, dreaming about wearing a jersey for our high school one day.
When you support high school sports, you protect the next generation's dream of representing their high school with pride.
And you ensure the invaluable learning experience of education-based athletics is available for years to come.
So buy a ticket to your high school's athletic events, because it doesn't just support today's student athletes.
It supports tomorrow's too.
This is investing in your community. This is protecting their dream. This is your IHSAA.
Speaking of the IHSAA, WSLM is a member of the Champion Sports Network, and we'll have Indiana Sports Talk coming on tonight at 9:30 after these games. And we're getting ready to kick off here. Senators kicking off with 7:52 left in, well, they didn't advance the score up. Should be 21 to 0.
Kickoff coming. Nice long kick.
Oh, missed it.
He touched the ball, and he's going to pick it up. Number 5 is going to pick it up at about the 5-yard line. There's the hit I was talking about. Oh, man.
Got hit right in the side.
Oh, He's down. He's hurt. I didn't want anybody to get hurt, but man, that was the hit I was talking about.
Hitting the side with by the helmet.
Oh man! I hope that young man's okay. That was not a shoulder tackle. He got hit by a helmet. Man, that was a hit though. And we just pray that boy's okay. That he's going to stand up and walk it off. That everything's going to be good.
Man, he got his bell rung a little bit.
He got rung.
You getting that small of your back there, that hurts.
I felt that one all the way up here. Yeah.
Looks like they're
Jack
athletic.
Armstrong. He's a outside linebacker, offensive line.
Yeah, they're checking him out.
174 pounds. I mean, he just slammed this young man. Number 5, which is Josh Hall. He's a sophomore, 5'11", 190. So, I mean, they're right there around the same weight range.
Yeah. He was stretched out, reaching for the ball, and that back and sides open.
Oh, man. Looks like they're standing him up.
There he comes.
He's standing up and he's walking okay.
Bit, but he's all right.
Yeah, he's good. He's good to go. Thank God that he's all right. He got that dead leg probably is what he had, you know. I said I wanted to see a slobber knocker tonight. I think we've seen it. I mean, that boy's going to be feeling that one for a couple of days.
It'll get worse as it goes on probably, right?
I'd say so. I mean, he got hit by a truck. I mean, it just.
All right, Senators back on the field. 7:44 left here in the first half, and the ball looks like it's on the 16-yard line.
And here we go. Looks like Generals getting ready to do another run play. Seems like that's all they had to see that have going on right now. It's just run plays, right, left, or sideways. And ball carried off the left-hand side, and they get about 4 yards on the play. And it's potted down 5 yards. They got 2nd and 5. That's the longest run play they've had so far, I think. Generals are coming back up out of the huddle here. But, I mean, they got a line of guys in front of them, 76, 78, 79. And all them guys were just huge guys. Yeah, and straight dive right up the middle again. It looks like J.G. Cruz was right there, and, I mean, it just wasn't going to happen. Yeah, 78, J.G. Cruz was right there, and, I mean, that Yates wasn't going to make it. Yates is a little bitty guy.
Are we on the 26?
Yeah, he's like 5'4" and 5'4" and 140. And 3rd and 5. 3rd and a long 4. So if they can get a stop here, let's see what they do this time. They don't have no wide receiver out, so let's see what they do. They're going to hand it off to young. Oh. Didn't see where that one went. Looks like it's going to be 3rd, and let's see where the. I don't even see where they were. I have no idea who carried the ball on that one. That was just a.
Like 54 was laying.
Looks like it's going to be 4th and
not much farther than what it was.
4th and a long 4 still. So it looks like they got basically the wrong line of scrimmage. Looks like they're getting ready to punt the ball again. Number 1's getting ready to punt it. Let's see here, and
Nice
the
kick.
kick is off. It's a nice kick, nice line grab kick.
Caught it at the 49, about the 48.
He caught it at the 48-yard line. Fair catch. Hayden Martin got that. Hayden Morrow, he caught that ball. And West Washington's going to take over on their own 47-yard line. First and 10 for the Senators on their own 47-yard line. Let's see what they're going to do with this. And we got 5:26 left. What is it? Once they hit 30 points, they just let the clock run?
I think so.
So
we experienced that a few times last year.
So let's see what we got here. Looks like we got we got a wide receiver, a tight end, and 2 in the backfield, and Hudson Cress in the back. And Keaton Chase is going to keep it, and he goes around the left-hand side of the field, and he's got room to run.
Oh,
and he's stiff-armed. Oh, and he gets drugged down, but he got about 20 yards on the play. And a face. Did we get a face mask on that?
Maybe. I'd say so.
There is no flag on the field, so. Oh, there is a flag on the field.
He had his hand out.
I think he stiff-armed him and face mask on. It's a face mask on the Generals,
Really?
and they're going to give him another 5 yards on the play.
Oh, he must have reached out and grabbed him.
They're going to give him 5 more yards on the play, so they're going to be inside the 30-yard line, heading downhill. A 24-yard line. They're going to be inside the 24-yard line, first and 10 for the Senators.
In the red zone again.
On the Generals' 24-yard line. And we got 2 wide receivers to the close side of the field here, and they got 2 in the backfield. And it looks like Kitten's going to do an option, heads to Chase or Chris. He's going out. He's going in. He's juked 1. He's juked 2, and he's in the house again. Hudson Chris has got it on. 24 yards out, option play. 24 yards out, option play. And he juked 1, juked 2, and he broke both her ankles. I'll tell you what. And it is going to be 20 after this kick. It'll be 28-0 with 4:59 left in the first half.
Not bad.
So here we go, number 19, Gavin Hunt. He's going to come out and kick this ball. Hold by Jackson Cameron. Let's see if we get a good hold and a good kick again. A hold kick, and it's through. A line drive right through the uprights. It is good. It is 28-0 with 4:59.
Well, they've got 27, so did he miss one? Or
no, he didn't miss any. They need to up their scorecard again.
All right, well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this.
I don't know. Did he miss one? Oh, he missed one. He missed his last kick.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit baptisthealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
All right,
here we go. Gavin Hunt getting ready to kick it off to the Generals.
That's a
and
slow
here's
kick.
Here's a line drive kick, and
right in the chest.
Oh, he's got to jump on it. He caught the ball, bounced off, and he had to fall on it at the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line for the Generals here, for the Clarksville Generals. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. See if they've got an answer for any of these unanswered points, man. So here we go.
First and 10 now for Clarksville. They'll take it back over.
On the 30.
They got 11 seconds left to get up to the 6 seconds to get the ball snapped. 4, 3, 2, 1, and delay. Oh, they barely got it off in time. They're going to dive though, and it goes down right there at the line of scrimmage. They might have got 2 yards on the play, maybe. Let's see where they spot the ball. Looks like they're going to give them about 1.5 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and a long 8. Let's see what the Generals got to answer here. Come on.
I think our defense has kind of figured out what they're doing.
Yeah, the defense has definitely figured out what they're doing, and I mean we ain't got nobody out wide. We've got linebackers stacked up on both sides, and I mean he's going to get forward progress, maybe 4 yards, 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 5, short 6. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7. It's going to be 3rd and 7. They got 1 yard on the play. 3rd and 7, 3:38 left in the first half. Third and 7, 3:38 left. So here we go. It looks like it's going to be a 4th and a long 2. Depends on where they spot the ball here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and about 3. It's going to be 4th and 3, it looks like. Let's see if they can recover on downs here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go for it. 2:47 left in the first half. They're going to go for it.
Oh, offsides.
And, offsides.
Senators
offsides. Lined up neutral zone. That's going to be a guaranteed first down if it goes their way.
75 went off.
Yep. Here we go. It's an automatic first down against West Washington. Automatic first down. So they got the balls on the 43-yard line, and Senators jump. It's going to be 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line for the Generals, and they are still in the T formation. We got 3 back from backfield, and they hand it off to number 40. He goes around the far side of the field, the right side of the field. And he gets a couple yards on the play. We're going to give him 2. He got the 46-yard line on that. So we're going to give him 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and a long 7 with 2:08 left in the first half.
These small increments that they're doing, they're not going to get that.
No,
they're not going to get there in 2
they
minutes.
I don't understand why they ain't throwing the ball some, but I remember back whenever I was in school, they was throwing the ball a lot. And
nice tackle.
Nice tackle right there at the 45-yard line with no gain on the play.
Zach Stice got him down.
No gain
20.
on the play. And they're going to stop the clock. It looks like you got 1:36 on the clock. Timeout for the West Washington Senators.
So were you guys a passing team?
No, we was a running team. We had one of the top running backs in the state, and everybody knew it. So they knew that on 1st and 2nd down we was going to run the ball, and on 3rd down we'd throw the ball. But we also had a really, really good wide receiver named Joey Ott. And, I called him Mr. Leatherhands because if you got a ball anywhere near him, he came down with it. And he was Governor's All-State, I think. He was on the Governor's All-State team, I think is what it was. And so was our running back, which that was Kevin Fessel back in the day. And I think he's actually a coach now for out there at North Harrison. So
cool. Did they go on and play in college or anything?
I don't know where Joey went, but I know Kevin Fessel went to Hanover. and he played for Hanover, and he was a running back in high school, and they changed him over to either a defensive lineman or linebacker. He wasn't a ball carrier anymore, which I don't understand why they do that or whatever. But I mean, Kevin Fessel had legs like tree trunks. I mean, his thighs are big around your waist, Greg. I mean, just massive, massive legs. So here we go. We got 136, 3rd down and 7. They're back under center, T formation. He rows out. He keeps the ball himself, and he's getting a first down. And he got the first down. He got 13 yards. And now they're doing a hurry-up offense here, it looks like, so they can get under the ball. 1:28 left on the clock. Their first and 10 in Senator territory. I think this is the first or second time they've been in Senator territory.
Not very many times.
So they got 1:14 left. Now they're getting under center again. Let's see what happens here. See if they can do something within the first half here. And they go straight up the center again. And looks like they got close to another first down.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be like a second and maybe 1. Yeah, second and 1, second and 2. And they got 51 seconds left to do something, so they need to hurry up.
Yep.
They need to do a hurry-up offense here.
If they keep running that play, if they're 41 seconds, clock's running.
Come on, 38 seconds, fellas. You got to get under the ball and get after it. Looks like they got 1 wide receiver out here. They got 2 out wide now. See what they're going to do here.
They run the hurry-up offense when the clock stops, but then when the clock's running, they just –
he's going to drop back. He's going to try to air it out.
Oh,
and he throws it
over
in the stands. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to – where's the flag on that one? Yep, there's the flag on the play for intentional grounding on that.
16.4 seconds left.
Yeah, there's the flag on that play for intentional grounding. Yeah. So they're gonna walk them back. Looks like here we got a flag on the play. No, they're not gonna do anything. They picked it up. They're just gonna let them play. I mean, heck yeah. I mean, whatever.
Charlestown's up 12-7 over Brownstown.
Here we go. They're getting back under second, and
Providence is up 28-0 over Holy Cross. Floyd Central's tied with South Vigo 13-13.
And the refs are out there talking. See what they're going to do now.
Seymour's up 13-0 over Jeff. North Harrison's up 20-13 over Scottsboro.
What's the ref doing here? Intentional grounding. Yep, they're walking them back. Intentional grounding. And they're going to go back, looks like 10 yards for intentional grounding. And they're going to march off some yards here. They're going to at least do 5. 16 seconds left. And it's a 10-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty, intentional grounding. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 12. It's going to be 3rd and a long 12. And
16.4 seconds.
4th and 12 because it's a loss of down. It's a 4th and 12 intentional grounding. So it's going to be 4th and a long 12 with 16.4 seconds left. And they got 2 wide receivers out again. You know, see if he can get somebody to jump off sides here. And there's another flag on the play, false start. There's going to be a false start on the play against the Generals. They're going to walk them back another 5 yards. 14.1 seconds on the clock. Yeah, so now it's going to be 4th and a mile. It's going to be 4th down and a mile. I mean, they might as well just they're going to punt it. They decide they're just going to punt it.
Well, maybe the Senators can walk it and run it in for a score.
Well, they got number 4 in the backfield, got Hayden Morrow in the backfield to catch his punt, to receive his kick. Hayden Morrow's in the back. And here goes the snap. It's a little low, and there goes the punt, and it's high up in the air. And he does a fair catch at the 31-yard line, and they got 8.4 seconds left on the clock. At the 32-yard line, let's see what they can do with 8.4 seconds. I think they need to just air the ball out, or are they going to take a knee? What are they going to do? What do you think? What do you think? Come on,
I'd throw it.
Come on, I would get my quarterback as much time as possible. Put me 4 wide receivers, air the ball out, and see who comes down with it. That's what I would say.
Let's
see what's we got trips coming over the close side of the field. We got trips coming to close side of the field. One guy in the backfield. Looks like Hudson Crest in the backfield. We got Kenton Chase as in shotgun formation. And looks like it was fumbled on the snap, and there's two flags on the play. False start Senators. They're going to walk them back. 5.1 seconds left in the first half. That didn't work out too good for them, so it's going to be 1st and 15 on their own 27-yard line now.
Not what we wanted to see there.
So now we're going to try it again. They're going to air this ball out. They're going to air this ball out. We got trips right again.
27-0 as the Senators get ready to march in.
And they did miss a kick earlier that I thought they made.
Yeah,
and there's a snap, and Kenton's going to keep it, and he's going to run around the outside, and he's got the room, and he's going around, and he's got blockers, and he's on the sideline.
No, he's going to stop. 13 jumped up and tried to take him down.
13 got him, buddy. 13 ran him down.
Christian Lee.
That was a good effort, young man. It was a good effort.
Flying tackle.
Don't know if they're going to say time ran out or not. Got
it down to the 10.
Going to see 11. What they say. I'm going to see what they say. They're going to mark it down about the 12-yard line. They're saying that the half is over.
Yep.
That is the half. The half is over. Man, he made a good run on that. So, anyway, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was a good half for the Senators anyway. Yep. It was a good half.
27-0.
27-0 as they go in the locker room. And I don't know what the Generals coach is going to be able to say to them to get these guys motivated and back in the game. I know it's a young team. They don't have as many players. They're not as deep as West Washington is. And I just wish all these boys the best. I hope they all have fun.
Yep.
Well,
it's a better night tonight anyway.
Well, and this is where they learn. This is where they learn not only the game but the aspects of it. And you learn the teammanship and sportsmanship and all that stuff. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go get some refreshments.
Okay, all right. We're gonna hear
from
some
popcorn too.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. That garlic pizza thing that they was talking about, that Papa John's stuffed garlic pizza. That sounded really good.
Yeah, I've not had it, but probably is. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and then we'll hear our halftime show here on WSLM. We'll be back after this. We want to thank our sponsors tonight. American Senior Communities, Salem Crossing and Meadowview Healthcare, auto loans from First Harrison Bank, Baptist Health, John Jones, Sales and Service, McDonald's here in Salem, Salem Speedway, Papa John's, and our guest announcer tonight, Jeremy Heath. And now for the halftime show here on the WSLM Senator Sports Network and WSLM Sports Zone. We're going to hear from our sponsors and also from the Indiana High School Athletic Association and tonight's Commissioner's Corner.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so glad you're with us for our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Commissioner, week one high school, great night otherwise. Thing about it was just IHSAA, Paul Knighting. Commissioner, week 1 of high school football in the books. It was a great night weather-wise, great night in terms of games, attendance, everything about it was just a wonderful way to start this season.
First of all, week 1, coaches of, as we said last week, half the teams in the state are undefeated and half the teams in the state are defeated, and they're all refocusing this week. And I was just looking at some of the matchups, and it's going to be another banner week of high school football across the state.
You and your staff had a board meeting earlier in the week. I'm curious, for those who don't understand, you and your staff sitting in Indianapolis, you don't make all the rules. So this isn't a member institution type of association where the membership makes its own rules and you carry out their wishes. And so I'm curious in terms of, structure and what you can tell people what a board meeting consists of and how agenda items actually get on that agenda for these meetings.
Yeah, Coach, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk about that because it is truly a membership organization. Schools, they're not required to be a member of this association. They choose to do so. They elect the board of directors from the membership that serve this organization. I mean, they have full authority to set bylaws and hire and fire me, of course. And then, anything needs to be changed along the way, and it often does. After robust discussion and study, the bylaws are changed, and that's the way it works. And the other piece of this is any member school principal across our 410 school have the ability to author a bylaw for consideration of change with our board of directors. And so, it's a system that's worked obviously since 1903, and I think it continues to work really well today. And, we just left a board meeting earlier this week, and we've spent about almost 4 hours discussing different things around the state, from tournament financial reports to penalties assessed to tournament alignments. We approved one thing we did this week was approve the boys and girls basketball tournament for this upcoming year. And so we're already thinking about the winter coming up here and what the winter sports are going to look like. So, it's just kind of a never ending process.
Right.
And things change out there. Schools change, education changes, unfortunately people also try to find ways to we'll just say cheat the system a little bit in my world. That book is awful thick because we got people who haven't done the right thing along the way, try to gain an advantage. And, but anyway, we'll keep chasing those things too.
One of the things you talked about was a record-breaking year at the gate, your box office receipts. Your attendance was record-breaking also. It was a fantastic year in many ways for the association last year.
Attendance was up again. So, we certainly went through COVID and then we're saying, is people are going to come back? Well, they came back in record numbers. And then we even surpassed that this past year. We sold about 28,000 more tickets this past year than we did the previous year across all of our sports. And so very pleased with that. But, one thing I'm real pleased with, Coach, is this association for the member schools operation, we do not operate off of tax dollars. Everything that we do comes in through gate receipts and some sponsorship dollars. But the primary driver of this whole thing is we return a lot of money back to our member schools, and annually this year specifically, we're going to turn back an additional $800,000 to the member schools. So the total amount that will be back to school distribution is going to be about $208 million this year. And that's money that our schools keep locally from tournament participation. And that doesn't happen anywhere but Indiana, and so we're so pleased to be able to do that. And we want to be able to return those dollars. And it's specifically from tickets back to our member schools for their operations of their athletic departments.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Catch The Commissioner's Corner each week here on WSLM before the game or during halftime. We'll be up next to hear from our local sponsors.
High school sports teach so much more than just the fundamentals of the game. They also teach the fundamentals of life, like the power of belief. I'm Robert Falkins.
And I'm Carrie Rosati. We're both assistant commissioners of the IHSAA.
In the second classroom of high school sports, student athletes understand hard work pays off, and they learn to be proud of their effort, no matter the outcome.
Successful student athletes support their teammates and learn to always do the right thing.
And most importantly, they learn to always believe in themselves.
When high school sports keep education in front of athletics, these fundamental beliefs outweigh the idea of winning at all costs.
That's why high school sports are a transformative and invaluable part of every student athlete's education.
Buy a ticket to your high school's athletic events and show student athletes that you'll always believe in them too.
This is the power of belief. This is the power of high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
All right, we're back here at Clarksville High School for the Senators and Generals game, 27-0, minute 5 seconds left before the start of the second half. We apologize, had technical error there at the beginning of the halftime, and we'll get the rest of our commercials in during the second half. And Senators back out on the field. The Generals just coming up on the sideline and
getting all stretched out now. And my granddaughter is getting ready to go to bed. So
okay.
So actually, she's getting in the bathtub from what my wife texted me. So Lilybug, Grandpa says, "Hey, and you be good for Grandma, and I will see you in the morning before we go to church." So looks like everybody's getting all warmed up, getting stretched out. We're doing their sideline drills, and
I hope it helps.
And then looks like the Generals are going to have to kick off to the Senators first in this half. And they didn't have a whole lot of response for the Senators in the first half. With this young team, I looked it up, and over half of the Clarksville team is all freshmen and sophomores. So they got a really, really young team. And it looks like all of their linemen are freshmen or sophomores. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 seniors and juniors, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looks like there's 15 total offensive, defensive linemen, and 7 of them, over half, only 7 of them are seniors and juniors. So, like I said, it's a really young team, and they don't have a whole lot of players. Only got 30 players, where West Washington's got probably close to 50.
And this is the first-year head coach for the Generals, so.
And like I said, it's a really young team.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I remember whenever I was playing them, whenever we played against them, they always had like 60 players, and it was like huge and really quick. And
I think high school sports really struggles now with just trying to get kids out, get them off the couch, out from in front of their video games.
Well, that right there with the video games. I mean, that's the worst thing that ever happened to kids, in my opinion. The worst thing ever happened to kids, in my opinion, is video game systems and social media and all this stuff. It's just poison. It makes you want to sit down and be lazy. So it looks like we're getting ready to get started. We got a minute 32 left in the halftime clock here. And coach is calling them out on the field here, so we're going to try to get them in the last little pep talk here before they kick the ball off. And West Washington is going to receive.
But I think
on this half.
Teams also go through periods where they're down and they're up. And
You should have seen her face when she said hi to her. Oh, I'm pretty sure she was smiling from ear to ear. My lily bug, I tell you what. Yeah, I love that little girl. She's wrapped around my finger, and I think I'm wrapped around hers too. So, yeah, when you showed up today, she's riding her 4-wheeler around, And I had to get onto her, man, because you're learning how to use that brake pedal. And I had to get onto her a little bit, but I'll tell you what, after I got onto her, buddy, she learned how to use that brake pedal. So, anyway, yep, if Lilybug, if you can still hear me, baby girl, I'll check in on you when I get home.
Now, does that throttle on the?
Yeah, it's a thumb throttle, just like any 4-wheeler. It's just like any 4-wheeler. My granddaughter's 5, everybody, and yeah, she's a pistol. I tell you what,
just had a birthday not too long ago.
A couple Saturdays ago, and we're getting ready here. It looks like they're getting ready to kick off, and they're getting everything lined up here. They got the times down to 0. They're getting ready to start it up. And here we go. Here comes the kickoff. Second half kickoff, and the ball's in the air. It's a good boot straight up, and it's going to be fair caught at about the 27-yard line. So West Washington going to take over on their own 27-yard line. Let's see what they got to offer on this third quarter play. See what they got to say.
This is not. We're in the second half, and
this
last
is the second half, third quarter.
Last night we were sitting here.
Yeah, we were still sitting here waiting for the. We were still waiting for the storm to let go last night, and it was just. Lightning after lightning after lightning.
We finally left here about what 9:30.
We got 2 wide receivers close to this side of the field. It looks like he's going to air the ball out. Number 5 is going to get it. Nope. It's going to get it out to number 2. Let's see. No. Tyler Miller caught that. And gained about 8 yards on the play. So it's going to be second and 2 on our own 35-yard line.
We might need a light in here. It's getting kind of dark.
Oh, I like it because it's not glaring off the window in front of me. I can actually see. So we got a wide receiver on our far side of the field with the tight end. Looks like Kitten's going to take it around the left-hand side, and he's going to throw it, and he's going to give it to 32 again, and he's still up on his field. And he trips over his own guy, it looks like. About the 25-yard line of the Generals. A pickup of about.
Nice run from Kenton.
A pickup of about, let's see here, 10, 20, 30. 35, 38 yards. And they're doing a hurry-up offense here, it looks like. And it looks like, there's a flag on the play right there. Looks like encroachment from the Generals. Generals jumped off sides on that, and they're going to get free 5 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 5 at the 20-yard line. And the Generals are just making stupid mistakes now.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're a young team. Young team, new coach. We got 1st and 5 for the Senators at the 19-yard line of the Generals. And here we go.
Grayson's in motion over on the left side.
And it looks like Ken Chase is going to keep it, and he's going to throw it. And he's going to throw it to the far side of it. And it's Cameron, and he gets drugged down by the back of his helmet. He grabbed him by the back of the shoulder pads. It looked like he grabbed him by the back of the helmet. Gains 9 on the throw.
Down to the
so that'll
10.
be a 1st down and 1st and goal.
Grayson was waving at him, trying to get him to throw over there, but
that'll be a 1st and goal. Oh, and they're going to give him. They're giving a penalty too here. Move it down to the 5-yard line. Be 1st and goal at the 5.
Yeah, it's 8:25. We'll be out of here by 1:45 if they run that, but they run a clock on.
Got Crest in the backfield with Miller in the backfield with him. And they've got motion on the right-hand side. Looks like they're going to air it out, and Kitten gets hit.
Way out.
Kitten gets hit right as he throws the ball. Linebacker blitz, and Kenton got hit.
It's a good play to see from Clarksville because
Yes, it
they've not
is.
been doing much tonight.
Yes, it is. They've not been able to answer anything, and that was the first answer that they've done today. So it's going to be second and goal at the 5-yard line. I'm going to set up here tight end on the far side of the field. And they're going to give it to Crest, and he's just going to go in untouched. They want a flag. That's going to be a holding penalty. That's going to be a holding penalty. Looks like they're clapping, so it's West Washington. Holding on West Washington. It's going to come back. I'll give them that 2nd and 10 for that holding penalty, or 2nd and goal for that holding penalty. They're going to move it back to the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 15-yard line. Now we got 2 wide receivers going to the far side of the field, and we got 2 in the back. We got motion. Chris is going to take it. Option left, and he gets hit. He gets hit right as he gets the ball. Yeah, barely gets to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we got a man down on the field. He's up. No gain on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 15. They actually got an answer this time.
3rd and 15. 10-6 left in the third quarter.
Looks like their defense is actually stepping up. Now we got trips to the close side of the field here. We got 3 receivers on the right side. Kent now the shotgun. He rolls to the right. He's trying to find him a man. He's got a man right over center, and it's touchdown.
Grayson took it in for touchdown.
Grayson took it in. He caught the ball for about a 12-yard reception, and then a 2-yard run in, 3-yard run in. And it is a touchdown for West Washington Senators. They answered the call. They knew the assignment, and they scored again. It is now 33-0 with 9:43 left in the third quarter.
Now we've got the running clock, I believe.
And they're going to line up. Looks like for a 2-point conversion. They're going to set up for a 2-point conversion, looks like. And try to make it a 35-point play. And he's over at Kitten's going to keep it. He's going to go in. Oh, wow.
Got in.
Oh, dude. Man.
Bounced off
he lowered that shoulder down, and he just ping-ponged his way in there. Yep. I'll tell you what.
Come up against 2 generals and still got
He come up with a senator, come up between 2 generals. Yep. And made it into the house. Yeah, buddy.
35-0
with 9:43 left in the third or the second half.
This is a fourth quarter score.
Yep, So now we wonder what West Washington is going to do. Is they going to let some of their underclassmen come in for a little bit? Or are they going to run it up and leave no doubt?
Would Lily Grace stay on the gas, or would she put the brakes on a little bit?
No, she's actually doing really good. You're talking about on this? Oh, she'd tell him run it up, cowboy. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, my granddaughter, she'd say just score.
Shoot. Senators come back on the field. Generals already set, ready for the
Here they come. They're getting ready to kick it off. Senators are getting ready to kick it off to the Generals. And see what's going on. See what's going on here. I bet my granddaughter is enjoying her bubble bath right now. That's what Grandma said she's gonna get tonight. She's gonna get a bubble bath.
Gavin Hunt's back to kick. 9:43 left here.
And here goes the boot. And it's a line drive right down the
Nice kick.
center. I catch it at the 10-yard line. He jukes right. He jukes left. He jukes up to me. Oh, and he gets hit by a team of Senators. And goes down to about the 20-yard line, 25-yard line. And gets about 12 yards on the carry. It looks like they got some of the underclassmen in the game now on defense. And they are running the clock now. It is a full run on this clock. The rules on that is once a team is up about 30 points, I think it is, they just continuously run the clock, unless a team calls a timeout. And the Generals ran it up to the right-hand side of the field. Or the left-hand side of the field. No, it'd be their right. They ran it up to the right-hand side of the field for a gain of about 8 yards.
2nd and 4. Got a lot of territory to try to get through before they can score, get on the board, but
they're at about the 31-yard line. Second down and 3 for the Generals. They're still in that T formation. And he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he does like some of a backward swan dive. And number 5 is going to be 3rd and about a foot. Up, he got enough. They're moving the chains. It's going to be first down for the Generals.
I bet they've only had half a dozen first downs tonight, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little more.
They haven't had many.
Oh, offsides. 61.
And here goes 61 was lined up in the neutral zone. So they're going to get automatic 5 yards on that one. Number 61 there. That is Zach Tussey. He is a 10th grader. And let's see here.
Moved it up to the 40.
5'10" and 260. He's a big boy.
Maybe he just lost his center of gravity there.
Mm-hmm. First and 5. He's going to give it to number 40. He's going to run over the right-hand side. Looks like he might have the first down. They're going to spot him at about the 47-yard line, so he's going to have about 2 yards left to go. And they're at the 40. They're at their own 43-yard line. Still lined up in that T formation. And they're going to hand it off to number 40 again. He's going to tee it up. No. Gave it back to 22, and he's got the first down on the play. He picked up about 4 yards on the play.
Under 6 minutes here, and the Generals continue to march down a little bit at a time.
So it's going to be first and 10 for the Generals. 5:32 left in the third quarter. He's going to hand it off to number 5, and he's cut up around the corner. He's got room to run. He's juked 1, juked 2. He's got a whole bunch of them on him. He's down at about the 25-yard line of the Senators. Gain of about 30 yards on the play. They're doing a hurry-up offense now. They're getting the chains moving and getting them set.
Looking for a much-needed score here.
1st and 10 in Senator territory. Closest they've been to the goal line so far. Still doing a T in the backfield. They're going to hand it off number 5 again. He's taking it up. He's going he's crabbing past the 20-yard line to about to 18. Got about 5 on the carry. About 6 yards on the carry. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. And there's going to be a timeout. We got timeout. It looks like timeout for the Generals. Timeout for the Generals.
All right. We'll be back here on WSLM for the rest of the Senators and Clarksville Generals game. 35-0. Senators up.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here, and clock's still running. 4:05. Senators back on the field.
Senators. And the Generals are going to take they got the ball still. It's going to be a 2nd and a long 5. And they're in Senator territory for the first time tonight. And number 30 is going to get the ball, and he goes right up the center for about an 8-yard carry, it looks like. Looks like they're going to get a first down on the play.
They've got more.
Let's see.
Drive
it's going to be first. It's going to be first.
Than they've
it's going to be 1st and 10 at the West Washington 12-yard line. It looks like so. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the West Washington 12. It looks like another timeout's getting burned here by somebody. Looks like the Generals is burning another timeout.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Fantastic Sam's Cut and Color is hiring stylists. If you're driven, creative, and ready to make an impact, then we're looking for you. We offer competitive salaries, flexible schedules, and professional training. So bring your creativity, style, and drive to your local Fantastic Sam's today and show us what you've got. Fantastic Sam's. Real salon experiences, real savings, real fantastic.
Stop by Fantastic Sam's in Salem today or visit their website at fantasticsams.com.
It's time to put on the old gold and black. Hail Purdue. And jump on the Boilermaker Special.
Throws over the middle, caught. TJ Sheffield inside the 20, spins away. 5, touchdown. What a run.
Boiler up, Purdue fans. Purdue kicks off the season against the Fresno State Bulldogs. Join us Saturday, September 2nd on the Purdue Global Sports Network from Learfield.
All righty, we're back. The Senators and the Generals getting set up for their next play.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Senators' 12-yard line. Generals got the ball. And it looks like 13 is going to keep the ball, and he's going to run right up, does a spin move. He runs to the left, and he dives in. He dives into home. He scores the first touchdown for the Generals tonight. And they are all celebrating in the end zone. It is a glorious time for them. They are really excited about this score.
Stephen, you're wanted outside if you're here. Whoever's wanting Stephen, you need to move out of the way.
So they're going to go for two here. They're going to go for two. And they did not get it. They was denied. They was denied the 2-point conversion, so it's going to be 35-6 with 2:21 left to go in the third quarter. And the Generals will kick off to the Senators here in just a second.
Oh, we'll take a break here, and we'll hear from IU this next time. Next weekend, college football opens up.
Oh, I love college ball. You know why I love college ball? Because when they do good, you know, they don't get paid to play the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the coach do when they do something good on the field? They put a sticker on their head, right? So they get these stickers, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be great? You know, whenever you know you done good at home, your wife just put a sticker right there on your forehead.
She'd probably smack me, but there'd be no sticker. We'll be back.
From South Bend to Evansville and from Vincennes to Richmond, all over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long.
He gets away. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
The Hoosiers kick off the season against Big Ten foe Ohio State this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game, and a horrible way for them to start their season with Ohio State, because I think I could.
Ohio State's tough.
I know, and that's usually
it's not. Hold on, you got to say it right. The
Ohio State. Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
I think the Ohio State's going to kick the Hoosiers' rear end.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a short punt, and they fielded it right in the middle of the field there. The Senators did at their own 39-yard line. And they just put a knee on the ground just to ground the ball. And that way we can go ahead and start the clock. And they're going to take over on their own 39-yard line, 38-yard line. And looks like the clock is still ticking.
Yeah, we're down to about 2 minutes.
2 minutes in the third quarter. It's going to be on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, we'll be done by 9, I bet.
Yeah, let's go. Let's grip it and rip it. So, you know, it kind of raises the morale a little bit, though, whenever the other team that's been down by 0 scores.
Yeah.
You know, it just gives them a chance. It looks like we got one wide receiver on this side of the field. And there we got a timeout somewhere. Somebody timed out on Clarksville. That's their last timeout for the night. They burnt timeouts. They couldn't get the right people on the field, it looks like. And you know, it just kind of hurts you a little bit there whenever, you know, you need those timeouts in the third quarter and you blow them all, or fourth quarter and you blow them all in the third.
Get that guy a towel. He just used his shirt to wipe his sweat off his.
Which guy was that?
No, never mind. Anyway, all right, we'll be back after this.
Bring on the garlic. Get ready for another epic event this summer with Papa John's new Garlic Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza. This is the third version of Papa John's Stuffed Crust Pizza. First, there was the regular cheese stuffed crust, and then they added pepperoni into the crust. Now, this pizza has garlic in 3 places: in the crust, on the crust, and in a cup with its special garlic dipping sauce.
It's like we got some underclassmen on the field right now for the West Washington Senators. Number 2, Holden Russell. And looks like they got 2 on the play. About a 2-yard pickup. See what they're going to – there is a flag on the play. And it is
against Clarksville.
Against Clarksville. They're going to give 10 yards Oh, 15-yard. That's going to be a first down, and it's going to go all the way down the Clarksville 47-yard line.
Down to about a minute.
That's a bad penalty to get when you're this far down.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we got 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
I don't know that I guess we'll get one playoff here.
Yep, they're going to have to get a playoff. And
2 seconds.
here we go. And number 19 is going to get the ball. He goes right up the center, and he's got room to run, and he's going to the house. He's at the 5.
Go Gavin.
And he's in. Go Gavin.
Gavin Hunt.
Gavin Hunt. He's got the ball, and he took it all the way home. He was untouched as he went in, and he took it the 47 yards for a touchdown. Number 19 carried the ball on that. Gavin Hunt, he's the one that has been kicking the ball. And it looks like they're going to go for 2-point conversion, I think. So it is now 41
22
to 6.
seconds left.
41 to 6. Nope, they're going to kick the point after. Gavin Hunt's going to go ahead and kick it now, see if he can score 2 times on the same drive.
There you go.
Hey, why not? And he's going to let the clock run out so they change ends. And because they can let the clock run out because they got 9 seconds on the ball clock and then 2 seconds left. And it's done.
Into the third.
Third quarter is over, and they are switching ends. And we got 12 minutes left of the ball game, folks. 12 minutes left of the ball game. And I think we're going to hear something from the sponsors again.
Yep.
And we'll be right back.
On our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounder is coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sidelines. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You'll score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem, whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or value menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long, including buy 5 McCafe drinks and get 1 free. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can give that great fresh taste all season long. Or stop by 601 South Main Street today. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 for WSLM. We'll be broadcasting live at McDonald's for Coach's Corner.
All right, they're back, set up, getting ready
to do the kick here at the opposite end of the field here. And it's the start of the fourth quarter. And Senator's going to line up. Hunt's going to try to make a second score after his 47-yard touchdown. And it got blocked. It got blocked by the Generals. So no point. So it is now 41 to 6. And the Senators will kick off to the Generals here to start the fourth quarter.
I would like to see Gavin get that.
Yeah, that would have been nice, score twice in the same play.
But that's not a normal thing. You get a touchdown and also kick the
right. Yeah, it's
cool.
not only in high school football do you get that.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously, you don't get that in college because they actually recruit kickers for college ball, and that's all those guys do is kick a football.
Yeah, and in pros you wouldn't get.
Yeah, and the same thing in the pros. You got a guy that's all he does is kick a football because he could kick it 900 yards.
You
what
ask
was
him
it?
to come out and be a running back, he'd be like, no.
What was that one guy's name? They called him. He played for the Buccaneers. Grammatica.
Oh, I don't know.
They called him Grammatica or something like that. But yeah, he kicked like a 53 or 54-yard field goal one night. It's like, my goodness. I could barely see a field goal at 54 yards, more or less kick one. That's like somebody asked me one time, they said, could you put a golf ball into a golf ball hole, into a cup, at 12 feet? And I said, probably not. And I said, but you put that sucker out there 500 yards and I can hit it. I'm going to say what I can hit it with because we might get canceled,
We were at the Colts game the other night when they played the Bears, and they had a little game, which it's not like going to a football game here, because at a professional game like that, every 15 seconds there's somebody's on the field to give a presentation. There's some kind of a little contest. There's something's going on.
Right.
It's like, I guess it's got to be complete entertainment. But anyway, so they had some kind of a little thing where you come out and you kick a field goal at the 20-yard line, or at the 10, at the 20, and the 30. And I can't remember if it was a man or woman, but they got it at the 10, got it at the 20, come back from the 30, and just barely missed it.
Oh, wow.
And I can't remember what kind of money they got for doing that, but did a pretty good job.
Well, I know there was one, and here comes a kick, and they're going to punt it deep. And
the Generals get that.
Generals get the ball, and he's going to try to juke him, and he's going to get it at their own 40, 35. They're going to get it back at their own 35-yard line. They're going to take over. Number 5 got that ball. I can't remember what his name is here. Let's see. Number 5 was
Josh Hall.
Josh Hall. He's the one that got hurt earlier. He's the one that got slammed in that slobber knocker earlier. So they are continuing to continue to let the clock run. So it is 11:22 left in the game. And Generals are playing against a lot of underclassmen. It's more of an even matched field now.
Yep.
In opinions, I guess you could say. And there's going to be, that's going to be a penalty against the Generals. Somebody moved before the snap. 5-yard penalty on the Generals. So it's going to be 1st and 15 on their own 30-yard line now. Say what they got to do. They got 2 wide receivers out, but they still got the T formation in the backfield. But they got 2 wide receivers, one on each side, and it looks like they're going to hand it right up the middle. And number 40, and he's bounced out 2 or 3 times, and he's got it back to the 42-yard line. Gain of about 10 or 11 on the play. See where they spotted here. They're going to give it at the 40, so gain of 10 on the play. And refs are really hurrying now. They're trying to get these guys, up there and get it set so these boys can play.
Under 10 minutes now.
Senators set. Generals are set. And here we go. Got 2 wide receivers again, still the T formation. There's a snap, and they're going to hand it off to 33. He's going to go over the left-hand side, and he's got the first down. He has got the first down. He crossed the first down by over a yard. And, they're going to give it to him. They're going to tell him move the chains. It is a first down. Pick up at about 6 yards on that play. That was a real good tackle on the opposite side of the field for West Washington. Ball is now at the 45-yard line of Clarksville.
About 9 minutes left here in the game.
And here we go. Still 2 wide receivers, it looks like, for the Generals.
55 yards to go for a score.
And they're going to give it to number 33 again. And he's off to the left-hand side, and he got about 12 yards on the play. Another first down for the Generals. They're going to move the chains one more time. Number 5 is going to come in to replace somebody. Got a new group of defense coming in. So now they're on the 43-yard line of West Washington now.
Yeah, the Senators don't like them getting some yards on them, so they're going to make some adjustments out there on the field.
So it looks like I got 2 wide receivers again for the Generals. And he's going to give it to number 5, and he goes off to the left-hand side, and he's gone. Yeah. And, oh, man, that was a hit. I don't know who made that hit. We're going to try to get that. He got about 16 yards on the carry.
Well, that adjustment didn't work out very well, did
So it's be first and 10 at the
40.
It looks like the 22, 26.
So he got about, what, 20 yards on
26 yard line. It'll be first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Still 2 wide receivers. Looks like they're going to go over the right-hand side now, right kind of up the middle. Looks about another 8-yard carry. They're going to be about the 18-yard line now. Second and 2, it looks like, or a long one for the Generals. 7:17 left on the clock. Got number 40 for the Generals coming back in as a running back.
Paul's
probably
leaving.
And number 5's coming out. Nope, number 13's coming out. No, 33.
33.
Number 33's coming out.
6:55 left.
They got 8 seconds left to get this ball snapped. 4, 3, and there's the snap. They took it straight up the middle, and that number 22, he didn't get no yardage whatsoever. I think he was hit right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be third and a long one. With 6:22 left in the game. Got 2 wide receivers still. He hands it off. Number 5, and he's going to take it. He's in. Number 5 is in. He went off the left-hand side there.
Josh Hall
scores.
Gets his first score of the night. And
it's going to be 41-12 as of right now. And see, looks like they're going to do a 2-point conversion. (41-12) is the current score with 5:51 left in the game. We got 2-point conversion, 2 wide receivers out, and still the T formation.
Try to cut this lead by a little. They're not going to cut it by a lot, but see what the Generals can do here.
See what the Generals are going to do. See if they get this score. Looks like we got some we got 2 men in motion. We got 2 men in motion. Can't have 2 men in motion at the same time. So that's going to be a decline penalty, and looks like they don't get the 2-point conversion, so it is going to be 41-12.
We'll take a break.
And my wife just texted me, said that my granddaughter's getting ready to go to bed. So Lily Bug, you have a good evening, and Pops will see you in the morning, baby girl.
And we're going to take a quick break while she gets tucked in, and we'll be back.
Yeah, and we'll be back to finish this thing up.
We'll tuck this game in here.
We'll tuck this game in and get back to the house. What do you think?
Yep. All right, we'll be right back.
This is Becky White from Wslm, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Are you ready for some football and fantastic deals on wheels? John Jones Auto Group is here to kickstart your season with unbeatable savings at all 4 of our locations. That's right, we're conveniently located in Salem, Corden, Greenville, and Scottsburg. Score big this football season and drive away a winner with John Jones Auto Group. Our dedicated team is committed to helping you find the perfect vehicle that suits both your style and your budget. Whether you're looking for a tough and versatile truck to tackle any challenge or sleek and fuel-efficient sedan to zip through traffic like a star player, we've got you covered. Plus, don't overlook our certified pre-owned vehicles that offer affordable reliability. Get ready to do a happy touchdown dance because we're offering incredible finance options. Our finance team will work their magic to secure the best rates and terms tailored to your needs. Touchdown! And there's more. John Jones Auto Group is offering game-changing incentives, lease specials, and low APRs.
All right, we're back here.
And Generals are getting ready to kick off to the Senators, and there goes the boot, and it's going to go.
It's about to 25.
25, and the Senators are going to get hit immediately, and he's down at about the 32-yard line.
Who was that on the carry, number 8? Chris?
It looks like it. So it's going to be first and 10 at their own 32-yard line for the Senators.
Again, 41-12 here.
It's 41-12. We got 4:53 left in the game, and looks like my granddaughter is getting ready for bed. Apparently, my wife had the computer paused. So I'm going to let my Lily Bug know that Pop says good night and that I love her. And I'll see you in the morning, baby girl. So you be safe and you have sweet dreams.
If I started telling everybody good night, it'd be
well, yeah, because you got 500 kids. I mean, come on. Up here we go.
Oh,
he
there
got
they
stood
go.
up right at the line of scrimmage,
Took
and they
about
do a
4 of them to
suplex.
bring
It
him
took
down.
like 17 of them to take him down. They only supposed to have 11 on the field. No gain on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Quick update.
Says she got a text that says that she loved it.
Brownstown and Charlestown are tied at 20. Providence is up 28-3 over Holy Cross in a Saturday game from held over from last night. Floyd Central's up 20-13 over South Vigo from Terre Haute. Now this, I don't know if this is accurate, but Eastern
here we
41,
go.
Crawford County 0.
Looks like right up the center.
Fumbled.
Fumble, and
Clarksville
got the ball back. That was a fumble. Number 13 jumped on it. Fumble on the play. It's going to be a turnover on downs with 3:20 left in the game.
Seymour's up 28-7 over Jeff. And in a Reds game that's we'll join here in just a few minutes, Arizona is up 1-0 over Cincinnati. Also, there's an NFL preseason game going on, Dallas and Las Vegas Raiders. Dallas is up 7-3. I think they usually played on Fridays.
I have no idea. Today's Saturday, bud.
Oh, Saturday. Well, I
Looks
guess
like
they
number
did.
5 carried the ball, and he's going around the left-hand side again. He got tackled by a whole herd of Senators.
See what happens when
5 on the play.
when the games get postponed
I'm
to
telling
Saturday.
you,
It tears things up.
It messes
just
you up.
messes
Yes, it
everything up.
does. Hey, we've got 2:35 left in the game.
Tomorrow will probably feel like Monday.
Yeah. Just hoping it ain't a Garfield Monday.
Oh, no kidding.
You know, I always hated Garfield Mondays, you know. We got 2 wide receivers for the Generals, and they're going to hand it up. We got a flag on the play for some reason. Somebody's offside somewhere. False start. Generals had 2 guys moving at the same time.
We just learned that, didn't we?
Yep. Can't have 2 guys in motion at the same time. That's an offsides penalty every time.
Well, we got less than 2 minutes here in the
Less
game,
than 2
folks.
minutes in the game. They got 2nd in a short 12, long 13, or a short 13, long 12. And then we got number 13 is going to keep the ball. He's going up the middle, and he's going up the right-hand side, and he's going free, and he's going to cut back. Oh, and he's juked 1, juked 2. He's down at about the 5-yard line. He's at about the 2 or 3 yard line, so they got a 1st and goal. They got 1:26 left on the clock.
Nice run.
That was a nice run. He
If they could
juked
have
1
put
or
some
2.
of these things together early on.
Well,
but
they're not
against-
playing the same defense.
I know.
You know, they're not playing against the same defense as they was earlier in the game. And, you know, and I commend West Washington for that because, you know, they put in some of these underclassmen, some of these guys, let them get some experience, let them get some game time, let them get some play time. And it looks like these guys, he dove in, so it looks like touchdown. Touchdown.
Under a minute.
We got under a minute left. They're going to stop the clock now for the kick or the 2-point conversion, whatever they're going to do. Nope, they're letting it run. They have now let it run. So we got 43 seconds left. It is 41-18. West Washington. If they get this 2-point conversion, it looks like the game is going to be over at 41-20.
Scores.
And they scored.
So, yep.
So it's going to be 41-20 with 25 seconds left on the clock. There will be one more kickoff. The Generals to West Washington to see if West Washington can answer the Generals on this last score. So. And whether they can or they can't, you know, these boys, I commend them all. They've all done a really good job, and you know, it does help out whenever, you know, your team you don't have a coach on the other side that just want to run it down your throat, run it down. I mean, if they wanted to, West Washington ran this up 75 points, you know, to 0. And I always hated that, you know, when a coach would do something like that. You know, it's like, come on, you know, you're already up by 40. You know, put in some of these underclassmen, let these underclassmen play, let this other team score 1 or 2 points, let it raise their morale a little bit. And so they're getting ready to kick off here. The Generals are getting ready to kick off one last time for the night. There's 25 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the kick, and they're going to kick it pretty deep, looks like. It's going to be fair catch by number 18, looks like. 12, number 12, which is Isaiah Dennis. He's a freshman. So it's 41-20, and they are just letting the clock run. That is the end of the game, 41-20. I commend all these young men. They played one heck of a game. I commend the coaches for doing, you know, what they've done. They knew they was going to win this game. They was ahead by so much. They're in the third quarter, 41-0. And, you know, they was like, you know what, let's put these underclassmen in. Yep. Let's get them some playing time. We will put this one in the bag, and we'll raise the morale for this other team, let them get a few scores, and boost their confidence for the next game that they can get a score in. And I'm Jeremy.
Well, also Clarksville can brag that it took 2 nights for West Washington to beat them.
Well, yes, they can. It took them 2 nights for West Washington. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Anyway,
it could have been a different turnout last night if it would have been all the Lightning. So, who's better played in the mud that night.
Field conditions a lot better tonight than they were last night. And no team likes to play in the rain.
Oh, I hated playing in the rain.
Been a lot of fumbles.
Oh, yeah, I hated playing in the rain.
But anyway, thank you for listening to us. We're going to hear from our sponsors one last time. Next week we'll be at there goes the Senator flag over to the end zone for their post-game celebration. Anyway, next week we'll be at Mitchell, and we'll hear from the coaches Wednesday night.
And that's
the
Eagles, right?
The Mitchell Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets.
Yeah.
What the heck is a blue jacket?
I don't know. Don't know. Kind of like a yellow jacket, but it's blue.
It seriously, is that what? I'm gonna have to look it up. Hang on. We got to look this up now because I got Mitchell,
it's a B.
TCHELL blue jacket.
That's a mythical B.
Football. Let's see what it looks like. Yes, it's basically like a yellow jacket, but it's blue.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a mythical bee of some sort. Well, let's see if West Washington can put the sting on them.
That's right. I bet they will. I bet they will. Oh,
yeah. Put the sting on them. Come on.
Tune in next week for more fun and hijinks here. From,
I know what happened to the Generals tonight.
Oh, hang on. I get it.
It ain't got no gas in it. You see there, Scooter? Thinks of the simplest things in the world.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I don't think we got tools here to pull this off.
Yeah,
They did not.
Yeah. I know exactly what happened to him. You know. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Yep, no gas.
No
they
gas.
Got a little gas
tools.
there toward the end, but that too little, too late. All right, we're going to hear from our sponsors, and we'll close this out. Thank you for listening. We'll be back after this.
Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit baptisthealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Sprained ankle? Swollen joints and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
Fantastic Sam's Cut and Color is hiring stylists. If you're driven, creative, and ready to make an impact, then we're looking for you. We offer competitive salaries, flexible schedules, and professional training. So bring your creativity, style, and drive to your local Fantastic Sam's today and show us what you've got. Fantastic Sam's. Real salon experiences, real savings, real fantastic.
Stop by Fantastic Sam's in Salem today or visit their website at fantasticsams.com.
Let's get on our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounders coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sidelines. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You'll score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem, whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or value menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long, including buy 5 McCafe drinks and get one free. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can give that great fresh taste all season long. Or stop by 601 South Main Street today. And be sure to tune in on Wednesday nights at 7 for WSLM. We're broadcasting live at McDonald's for Coach's Corner.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Thanks for joining us tonight for the West Washington Senators football game. Me and my co-host Jeremy Heath have enjoyed bringing you this game. We'll be back next week for more Senator football action here on WSLM, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter X. We want to take time now to thank our sponsors. Also, you can enjoy a replay of this game on Facebook, Twitter, X, or YouTube free of charge. And this broadcast has been a production of Salem Media and the WSLM Sports Zone, copyright 2023. Stay tuned for Indiana Sports Talk on WSLM 97.9 FM and 1220 AM on your ride home from the game.